Hello, my very most beautiful Sagittarius. How is everyone? I hope you guys are all doing amazing. So, my lovelies, we are going to be doing your January mid-monthly reading. It is a general reading and it may not be able to resonate for all of you. So, if you guys want something that is meant for your exact energy, I do have personals open. And everything that you guys will need to know, whether it's about this reading or about scheduling your personals, all of that is going to be in the description box below for you. So archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please deliver clear messages with a very clear understanding. For my very most beautiful Sagittarius, please may the messages that need to be heard the very most please come through, and may they please find those who need to hear it. Please show me Sagittarius energy, a very clear message with a very clear understanding. All right, my lovelies, let's take a look and see what we've got going on for you. So we're doing an element spread for our monthlies and our mid-monthlies. So for your air energy, we have your thoughts and your communication. For your water energy, we have your emotions and what your intuition is trying to tell you. For your earth energy, we have what you are trying to ground. And so that's like what you're trying to make happen, what you're working towards, what you're manifesting, and what your stability looks like. And then for your fire energy, we have what you are creating and what you're destroying. So bottom of the deck, we got the Queen of Swords in the reverse, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, Seven of Swords, Star card, Three of Swords in reverse, Seven of Wands, Six of Swords. So it kind of looks like to me that you guys could be trying to move past something that you guys have been holding on to for quite some time with this Six of Swords, Four of Pentacles energy, moving into the Sun card coming up soon. So if things have been difficult or tough, guys, just know that there is kind of some relief from that coming. I do feel like you guys are trying to move, you guys are moving in that direction out of some kind of conflict here. You have the Five of Swords, but coming up as a possibility for immediate future, we do have the Six of Swords. So you guys will be stepping into an energy of whatever this struggle is that you're going through right now. Just understand that you guys are going to be able to move through this, and you're heading towards happiness, okay? I do feel like your head and your heart are going to get on the same page with that Four of Pentacles. I do feel like that's what's kind of standing in between you and your happiness at this time. It does kind of look like, to me, one of the things that have been preventing you from moving forward is your head and your heart not quite being on the same page when it comes to a certain situation. Whether this is at work, whether this is in a friendship, a relationship, family member. At work, in your heart, you could feel like this is not the place for you, but in your head, you're like thinking about bills and financially, so this is an energy of your head and your heart needing to get on the same page. And when they're aligned, that's when you're going to be able to move into happiness. So I feel like you're trying to do what you can do to get your head and your heart on the same page. There's something here where get the Seven of Wands and the Three of Swords in the reverse as well. So forgiveness or acceptance is going to be huge for you. But I do feel like there's a lot of healing that's coming in. The Star card next to the Three of Swords in the reverse, that's really nice energy. Okay, that is healing, that is acceptance, that's forgiveness. So I really do like that. It could be forgiving from some kind of deception here with the Seven of Swords, but we're going to take a look at it. I do feel like there's this energy here where maybe you're not 100% sure of what to invest into, what path to take at this time. We're going to need to take a look at that. Now for your air energy, so for what we have for your thoughts, we have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, something isn't feeling the most stable at this time. It's also this energy of not wanting to do something for the long term. So especially if this is like in work or in a relationship, you're starting to see this as something that emotionally you can't handle doing for a long time, that maybe this isn't what you want for the long term, because the Ten of Pentacles is long term. It is a card of like a permanence. So to me, especially with that energy that we just talked about, with the Four of Pentacles and the Six of Swords, there's something here where you're not getting what you need out of it. I do feel like you're trying to move past this energy. So there's something here, whether this is at work, whether this is a connection, there's something here that you're just starting to question, like, is this something that I really want to do for the rest of my life? Is this something that I feel like is best for me? Is this going to, can I make it more fulfilling? I feel like there's a lot of questions you're asking yourself at this time. We have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse for your communication. Some of you guys could be waiting with this energy, waiting until you figure things out to speak, especially with the Queen of Swords being in the reverse as well. But some of you guys feel like it's going to be a waste of time. I'm just going to be honest, that is an energy that's coming up where you feel like it would just be a waste of time for you to say anything, like maybe you won't be heard, or maybe, you can say it, but you feel like somebody won't care, like it'll be falling on deaf ears, or it just won't make a difference. Maybe you have said it and said it and said it so many times that you're like, what's the point? It's something like that here. we have the Moon card in the reverse for your emotions. So I do feel like things are becoming more clear. Your emotional state is becoming more clear, more leveled out. I feel like at first maybe all of these different conflicting energies and conflicting emotions brought up a lot of stuff for you. But I do feel like you guys have been going down deep and bringing a lot of stuff up with that Moon energy. I feel like you guys do feel like your guys are being guided in a specific direction. You feel like you're being guided. And I feel like that makes, that adds a layer of comfort to the situation. Okay, it's like whatever I'm dealing with, I know it, my intuition, I know in my heart, that this is what I'm supposed to be doing. So I do feel like you're gaining some clarity for the rest of the month, and I really like to see that. But when it comes to what your intuition is trying to tell you, the Five of Swords, sometimes we just have to take action. I do feel like your intuition is trying to tell you not to get too caught up in the back and forth energies, because that's what's keeping you stuck, is the not making a decision at all. So I feel like sometimes you could be torn, like I said, the head and the heart not quite being on the same page. So it's just time to make the decision and then act on it, because I feel like going back and forth and talking yourself in and out of it is kind of just keeping you stuck. And I feel like that's what you're being advised against, is that it's now time to go to the Six of Swords, because you have to take some action. What is that expression? If you do what you've always done, you're going to get what you've always gotten. That's something that's coming up. If you keep just staying in the same place and doing the same thing, things are going to stay the same. If you really want this change, if you really want to be able to move through these energies, there's some action that's going to need to be taken here. You got the Six of Cups in the reverse for what you're trying to manifest. I feel like you're trying to break free from something from the past. There's some aspect of it that is holding you back. Now, this can be an experience from your past. So maybe you're like, if it's a job, maybe you're hesitant to leave that because of past experience where you struggled with money, and now you have some fears about that, and that fear, can be holding you back. It can be a relationship. It can be, with this energy, this can be even somebody you've known from childhood. It could be a friendship. It even can be family. I just feel like there's something from your past that has been holding you back, and you've been trying to get on this energy of wanting to move through it. Okay, wanting to move past it, wanting to make that change, but then something kind of pulls you back. It's important to take a look at what that is, because what you're trying to make happen is trying to be able to move past that energy. So your Ace of Pentacles in the reverse for the stability, and I feel like it's just things, I feel like this could be you missing out on an opportunity because you're staying stuck in the past, because you're not taking any action. There's definitely some kind of major call to action here with this. Okay, there's a major call to action here. I feel like Spirit is saying it's time. Deep down intuitively, you already know what to do, but now it's time to act on it, okay? We have the Eight of Cups for what you're creating. So what you're creating is being able to walk away and to disconnect from whatever this past situation is. Whatever it is that's been holding you back, whether it's, an experience, whether it's a person, a place, a thing. I do feel like you guys are being able to move past this here. Okay, you're creating that action for yourself to be able to do that, and you're bringing in the Nine of Cups then. So what you're destroying is the fact that it was just a wish. The Nine of Cups can be just a wish, but he's also seated, which means he's not taking any action. So I really feel like this is you destroying whatever this is that you're trying to move towards, because I feel like you're walking away from something, but you're trying to move towards something else, whether that's a relationship that is fulfilling, whether that is inner peace, whether that's a job that does bring joy to your heart, whatever that is for you. You've been just sitting, and now you're creating action, you're creating, moving towards that dream. So I do really like this for you overall. If this resonates for you guys, let me know in the comments down below, and if it doesn't, check out your other sign placements. Everything that you guys are going to need to know about this reading is going to be in the description box below for you. If you like the way that I read, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you hit that notification bell, then when we do our monthlies, our mid-monthlies, our weeklies, our bonuses, you guys can be notified and you can go check them out. But most importantly, if you want personal prayers for any reason at all, just put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below. And guys, I will go through and pray for you. So I am sending so much love and light. Until next time.